Yeah, so I'm doing a couple of gigs tonight. Going to be loosely directed at people in the celebrity state, so in the tabloids, I guess you could say. They're not very well planned, but hopefully you'll enjoy them anyway. So the first one's about Prince Charles. You know, he's supposed to be an Australian governor and warlord. Most people think he's evil, but other people just think he's been alone for too long. And when trying to make friends without his bodyguards around, he just gets into trouble. It's like people want to dethrone him when he is not surrounded by bodyguards. And so that creates a little bit of tension between friendships. While he's saying hello, they're saying hello. We would love to be. Let's go dunk his head in the toilet, sort of thing. So, he can't make friends very easily anyways. But the newspapers love to talk about him, and the magazines love to talk about him and his family. So let's talk about Prince Charles and the magazines. In the 1990s, the magazine said that his ears were really big, and they made a really big deal about photographing him and calling his ears big. But they don't like that anymore. They just show pictures of him with grey hair. No one notices his ears anymore. And, yeah. So that's a little bit of change. But you know what else has changed? His relationships. But let's not talk about those right now. Let's move on to another celebrity. His son, Prince William. Prince William seems to have marital affairs, and they seem to struggle to exist. And when asked about why he struggles with his marital affairs, he says, I have 2 children. And then he looks at his wife, Kate Middleton. And when asking Prince Charles about Prince William's marital affairs, Prince Charles says, there's only one affair. And it's with his wife. So it kind of poses a difficult time when it comes to cheating. So, yeah, so talking more about him. So another controversy, besides them looking more youthful than what they do now, is the fact that they looked like girls. And in around 1996, Tollian actually told them to not talk to him about if he's a girl or a guy. And no one actually knew. I mean, guys just expected him to be a girl, whereas girls expected him to be a guy. And so they sort of meshed him both up and made him more like a gay guy sort of thing. But of course he was never really gay. I mean, he dated women. And then in his spare time he slept with men. But that's not the point. In around 2014, when Terry Anson was asked what he thought of his feminine looks, he admitted that he actually really had no idea. I mean, apparently he sort of gets messed up about what he is. I mean, you think he's a guy, but then sometimes he thinks he's a girl, so he dresses up like a girl to become more like the girl that he thought he could be inside, and then the girl part of him decides that being a lesbian is too hard, so best just to do what they're supposed to do and try to dress themselves up as a guy. And when dressed up as a guy, he realizes that a girl has destroyed herself to be dressed up like a guy, so he tries to dress up like a girl, and then that creates more transvestite problems, so it is a very difficult situation to really know what he is. He's a little bit mentally confused about it, actually, so I'll just leave that topic alone to the doctors who do declare that he is actually a guy, even though sometimes he is a bit mentally confused about it. But anyways, the next person that we can pick on tonight is Prime Minister. The current Prime Minister had a lucky win back when he won over his competition. What happened that night was a lot of drinking. His competition was drinking, and so was he. So when the competition was too drunk to win, he was asked how he felt when he won. And the answer was he was too drunk to actually know, so best ask him at another date when he's sober again. Well, that's all we have for tonight. So thanks for listening to all these happy jokes and moments. I'll catch you next time.